excited to move to Amsterdam, but honestly it's kind of been a lot to take in. So I kind of took a bit of an unwillingly break from YouTube because I did try to film here and there, but it was honestly a bit overwhelming, so I figured that would not really work. But we're gonna try and be back. I have never really been a big fan of like a lot of change, and I guess you could say this is quite a big change because we literally moved across the country and it's hitting me hard. Like, we've been living out of boxes and surrounded by a lot of chaos for over a month, and honestly I feel like I need to kind of embrace it, but I'm also just really over it. And as of now I just need to find some kind of comfort in it, I guess, because we're here now and we just need to figure it all out. But right now we've been kind of cleaning most things again, and we've almost finished the kitchen hopefully, so then we can actually cook here. But it's just also weird because I grew up in a little town where everyone knows each other, and now we're in a big city, and it's just such a weird change. But then also I've always loved coming to Amsterdam, and the things that I'm doing here now are not that different from what I would try to do at home. But then again, it feels completely different, and it kind of is completely different, but it's just so weird. So yeah, speaking of feeling differently, I'm actually gonna do something that's kind of out of my comfort zone because I'm gonna get my brows done, and I'm actually really nervous right now. I'm gonna be honest here, and I've been feeling really insecure recently, and I just want to take care of myself a little bit more and do something about it. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but I was always quite scared to do it. I'm just nervous that they'll be like really dark or the shaping is gonna be really weird, but we're just gonna get them shaped and tinted, so I'm very scared. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. Okay, we're back. This is the end result. It's so weird because they're really dark, and the shape, we didn't do that much because she said I have pretty full eyebrows, and if I would go thinner now, like the first time I'd get them done, you can't really go fuller again. So she was like, for the first time you should probably not do them too thin. But right now they're really dark, which is kind of weird, but they're probably gonna faint in like 24 hours and then they'll be fine. But I'm quite happy that I did this, so we're gonna see when they fade and how all that goes. So now I just packed my bags because we're gonna actually go home now, because we're gonna have dinner at my grandparents, and then I have a few things in my hometown this weekend, so we'll get back here on Sunday. But we just cleaned a few things and it's kind of actually getting form now. Like, the apartment's finally a bit less chaotic and everything is like getting into place now. I think you can guess what I'm about to go do, because I'm gonna go for a run. Technically, I haven't been on a proper run since literally my half marathon, which was in May. So I guess that says a lot about my workout schedule, which has been just non-existent for the past few months. I think I'm gonna go and try to just like run around our new neighborhood, like try and run around the little streets in the Jordan, because the streets here look so beautiful. So that'd be good to just being able to like look around and see the beautiful streets. But yeah, I don't know how much I'll run. It'll probably be like 2 or 3K with walks in between, I guess. that's what we're gonna start with, and then we can just slowly build it back up. We were actually supposed to run a race this week, a 16-kilometer race in Amsterdam, and we ran it last year and it was so fun. So I'm actually kind of upset that we're not doing it anymore, but the both of us didn't train at all, so it'd be really bad if we tried to do this because then we'd definitely get injured. So we sold our tickets, which I'm a bit sad about. So now I'm telling myself that I need to run in order to be able to do another race soon, even though I don't think I'll be doing a race soon because I think most things are like October. I think there's a half marathon in Amsterdam in October, but October is still too soon for me because I just need to like slowly build it back up, especially because I was injured with my shins before. I don't think I can just like run a 10k now because then my shins will definitely probably flare up again. So we need to slowly get my body used to the running again. So I'm gonna go put these on and then go for a little run around the neighborhood. Hear me with this wind, but it may look like I've had a very peaceful morning so far, but honestly nothing is less true. For some reason the past few days everything just seems to be going completely wrong when I'm like by myself. So I got back from my run and the water just wasn't getting warm at all. Like the water was freezing cold, and I always need my shower to be like boiling hot, so this was even worse than just regular cold water. But I was like, I have no time to fix it right now and I need to shower, so I showered in like freezing cold water, which was terrible. Okay, now it started raining, but I'm heading to a cafe to get some work done there, and I'm quite excited because I've been very unmotivated for work, so I hope this is gonna help. For some reason I'm kind of having like an off day, like my mind just still feels so messy, and maybe that's because our living space is still quite messy because a lot of things aren't done yet. But I went home and now this is our work situation. I've been just working from our bed, which has actually been quite nice to do today. Take this out. So yeah, I've just been working and now I think I'm gonna go because I need to send out a few Vinted packages actually. So I need to go pack those, and then I think I'm gonna stop by the supermarket because we obviously don't have any food in the house yet. But I think we're gonna try and order some groceries today, and then hopefully during this week we can actually make it work that we can actually cook, because we still can't cook. Wouldn't really recommend putting in your own kitchen, like doing everything yourself. Actually, I kind of would because we did save a lot of money, but it just takes a lot of time to do this. So we still can't cook, which is kind of not ideal, but we're gonna fix all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna go pass by the grocery store and then send out my parcels and then probably continue working because I have a never-ending to-do list because I'm so behind on like everything, but that makes me more stressed about it and then I can't get it done. I don't want to keep talking about this, but everything is just so much for me right now. Like the whole moving hit me harder than I thought, and I just don't know why, but I can't deal with it. So that's why I want to clean everything in the apartment because I want everything to be done, but it's probably not going to be done anytime soon. So yeah, I just need to accept this messiness. On a positive note, I actually really like my outfit today, which is huge because I haven't liked any of my outfits for the past few months. But for some reason, this sweater with a white Uniqlo shirt underneath is really hitting the spot today. So yeah, let's go out again and hopefully I don't get rained on because I literally left the house 3 times today and 3 times I got rained on. So I'm gonna go grab all of my things and my vintage packages and then we can go. Maybe the reason I was feeling a bit anxious today is because this is my 3rd caffeinated drink of the day. I usually don't drink this much caffeine in a day, at least I try not to, but today it's just one of those days where I felt like I needed it. I kind of had like a broken night of sleep, which is probably one of the reasons why I'm so tired, because my parents were here last night and we went to sleep at like 11:30 I think, and then I had to wake up at like 1:15 a.m. because they were taking an Uber to go to the airport at 1:30 a.m. and then I obviously was gonna go back to sleep, but I was just kind of waiting for them to arrive
arrived at the airport, and that was only like 20 minutes, but after that I just couldn't seem to fall back asleep for a while. And then I did fall back asleep, but I did want to wake up pretty early today because I had so much to do. And I'm on my third caffeinated drink to get through this day. I just want to go to sleep. Like, everything just feels so heavy because there are so many changes. There's so many things that I just don't know like what to think of. I have so many different thoughts. Like, a lot of things with work are changing. I need to think about what I want to do, like work-wise, career-wise, just everything in my life. I just don't know what to do with it. And that's just honestly such a frustrating feeling that you literally just don't know. And like, I kind of do feel like I can get the time to kind of figure things out, but then also I don't, because obviously I need to work in order to make money. And then also everything is just so busy and chaotic because every time I'm not working recently, I'm just working on the house. Like, I need to do things in order to get this house done, which is also just gonna take a while, which also takes up a lot of my like headspace. Like, I want to figure out what I want to do like career-wise, which takes up a lot of time and practice, and then I also want to make YouTube videos, which also takes up a lot of time, and then I just have so many different things that I want to do, and just everything about like adapting this move. I just feel like I don't really have the space for it, even though I kind of do, but then I also kind of don't because I have too many things that I'm thinking about. Yeah, I feel like I'm just yapping now because there is so much on my mind, but at the same time there's nothing on my mind. Like, at the same time I just don't want to think about anything and I just want to sleep all day. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, but I felt like I wanted to share because I feel like it's so hard when you're in your 20s and you just don't know what you want to do with your life, because that's me. Like, I have so many things that I really like doing, like content creation, YouTube, editing videos, things like that, and I do work in social media, but I don't like every aspect of social media, so I'm trying to kind of figure out what I do like and what I don't like, because then I can see if I can do less of the things that I don't like and do more of the things that I do like. And it might sound positive that I do have things that I enjoy, but I feel like it also makes it sometimes harder if you have a lot of different things that you like, because then you can't actually focus on like a specific thing. I don't know, this is just my brain talking right now. Like, I'm just yapping because I'm by myself. I need someone to talk to, and you guys are like my FaceTime besties right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get myself to do a little bit more work and then maybe edit for a little bit. And then Job's gonna come back, and I haven't seen him in a couple of days, so I'm very excited to see him again. And then we have to figure out what we're gonna do with dinner, because as I said, we can't cook yet. But I think I'm gonna try and kind of chill tonight. Instead of doing more work or working on the house, I just wanna chill tonight and get like a good night's sleep. So yeah, that was my little brain dump, I guess.